and gentlemen, step into the stadium. Here we go. It's week 5. Here we go with the recap. What in the tarnation is going on? Igor, is this some kind of gag? Who are you?
Don't you recognize Handsome?
I didn't even know I had a twin. I must have drank too many Red Bulls and vodkas, because I'm seeing double.
You want to do the recap together?
I mean, if you'd like, I guess we could do that. You want to start?
Absolutely. The Skeletons defeat the Chocolate Frogs 148 to 122.
The Two-Timers 157. The Mad Hatters 137.
Cranked out another W over the Willies 126 to 108.
The Crazy Cat Ladies took out the Beauticians 133 to 88. And the Demogorgons 111. The Mavericks 90. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do now, so maybe want to just get out of here and let me do my show?
I mean, if you need me to.
I mean, you're a handsome guy.
No, you are.
You're too modest.
No, you're way
No,
too.
You're
Look at that mustache.
No, you definitely. You are more handsome.
No, I mean, that jeans.
No, more athletic.
I mean, you, man.
The hair, the mustache,
really fine.
I like you.
No, you don't.
It's all good.
You're beautiful too.
All right.
No, you are.
Take it easy.
Don't worry. I'll get out of your hair. It's all good.
Duds, not studs this week. Not that many. On the Mavericks, we had Amari Cooper with 4 points, Lamar Jackson with 15 points. Lamar's got to be better than that. He's the second best quarterback in the league. He's got to play like it. The Willies had Terry McLaurin put up a big old 5 spot. You can count them on one hand. Not good enough. The Beauticians had a trio. Scotty Miller, 0 points with the Buccaneers. Zach Ertz on the Eagles, 1 point. And Le'Veon Bell with 7. That guy got cut. He's not on a team anymore. The Chocolate Frogs, the rookie Edwards-Helaire with 11 points. He was a first-round pick. You need to get more points from him. The Mad Hatters, Tyler Higbee, the tight end from the Rams, had 3 points. And finally, the Two-Timers, DJ Chark had 4 points, but I won. Who cares? I'll tell you one thing, I think everybody's getting used to this next segment. Should have played them, because I only have 4 this week. I'm telling you, Mad Hatters, Jared Cook had 13 points, should have played him over Tyler Higbee, who only had 3 points. That's a 10-point swing for Pam Rasico and the Cheshire Mad Hatters. The Two-Timers should have played Marquise Brown. He had 20 points. He was terrible for me last week. No chance I'm going to start him. DJ Chark only had 4 points. Little bit of a swing, but do I have to beat everybody by 50? I don't think so. W's a W. The Beauticians should have started A.J. Brown. He was questionable going into the game, but man, we talk about Scotty Miller and Duds Not Studs. He had 0 points. A.J. Brown gets 21. Joey's in the hundreds. Maybe for the first time this year. I don't know if he's cracked that triple digits yet. Wake up, Joey! Wake up! Lastly, Demogorgons. Shannon Danaher didn't do her homework. Sometimes smashing that Snickers lineup optimize button, whatever it's called, it screws you. And it did. She got the win, so we can all laugh about it. But always check the reports, everybody. Except if you're playing me, then don't worry about it. It's probably fine. Thomas didn't play. He punched out one of his teammates. He's been hurt the whole year. He's one of the best wide receivers in the league. What is going on with this fella? So 0 points. Henry Ruggs, the rookie Oakland Raider, on the bench with 20 points. Would have been a bigger margin of victory for the Demogorgons. That's all I'm saying. The Week 5 MVP is Voice Like an Angel.
Hey, can we clip that?
Yeah, I'm going to send it to somebody. He makes music and everything. I can put that in there. Techno beat, I don't care, whatever. Sound great. No, I know. I mean, we can get you in later. I'm not worried about you. Anyway, Week 5 MVPs. See what I mean? The Skeletons, Patty Mahomes, best quarterback in the league, 33 big points. got the win, and the Skellingtons 4-1. The Crazy Cat Ladies, Kyler Murray, again, this kid can play. 30 points for the Cardinals QB. Secondly, thirdly, fourthly, who cares? Two-timers. Adam Thielen, one of the best wide receivers in the league on a horrible Vikings team, in my opinion. He's got Kirk Cousins throwing to him. I don't even think he's a good quarterback. But you know what? Adam Thielen, stud wide receiver, 29 points in a W. And the Westerners picked up Todd Gurley late in the draft. This guy's been on fire for an 0-5 Falcons team. 25 points for Todd Gurley. Good for him. Oh, baby, 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 stand-ins, check time. I love this because I get to brag. 4-1. The two-time is 4-1. Should have won the game I lost to, but I wasn't the GM. I'm actually 2-0. That other guy, Kyle, he's got to figure that out. And that's why he got canned. I don't care if he could. He got fired. I'm telling you, I ain't ever going away. Crazy Cat Ladies and the Skellingtons also at 4-1. Technically, they're in second and third because I got way more points than them. And that's how we do the tiebreakers. So get your points. Looking at the Steamboat Willies in fourth place at 3-2. All alone in fourth. Looking at 2-3. There's 4 teams. The Mad Hatters, the Demogorgons, the Mavericks, and the Westerners. Moving on up from 0-3. They're 2-3 now. Rounding out the bottom, the Chocolate Frogs at 1-4. I'm so sorry I beat you, Wardo. No, I'm not! Lastly, the Beauticians. 1-4. My sweet Lord. Joey Watland can't figure it out from last year either. He might just be bad at sports and football in general. In all seriousness, no. Hopefully he gets some W's because I don't need him getting fired either. I need my drinking buddies. Anyway, we got the stat of the week coming up. Stick around. You want to hear a crazy stat? I thought maybe, we could do these from time to time. If I see something crazy, that I'm like, hey man, that's interesting. Guess what? We got the 2-time. Looking for that 3-time. The 2-timers. Listen to this. I'm going to pull it up. The 2-timers have the most points scored, 774, and the second most scored against, 693. Still got a 4-1 record. Count it. We're in week 6, and nothing ain't stopped football yet. There's been some hiccups. We're still going. The week 6 primer starts now. The Mad Hatters versus the Beauticians. The Chocolate Frogs take on the Westerners. The Crazy Cat Ladies versus the Demogorgons. The Willies versus the Mavericks. And the Skellingtons versus the 2-time. I'm going to take off these sexy specs just so you can see how serious I am. Ready? I am not losing first place. We now have an in-person interview with the manager of the Diagon Alley Chocolate Frogs, Christina Ward. Hey Igor, is she here? Did you set it up? All like I said? Oh, you did. I mean, I kind of doubt that, but I'll believe you this time. I think I set up this interview properly. Text. Get that text. 1 second. It's from Ordo. Can't do it tonight. I wanted to pop over for a bit, but it can't be too long. School night. I think we might have to pass. Lennon got his Dino Smasher egg, and I just discovered the enormous mess he made. Face palm. There's slime on the hand towel. Why is this my life? Kitchen is trash. Don't have kids. I don't know what any of that means. think she's got her hands full there. Maybe we call an audible. We usually have an interview. I mean, it's been kind of a tradition. So, since no one's here, I mean, I guess I'll be doing it. So, Carl, you're 4-1, and you're destroying the competition. What's that feel like? Well, victory tastes sweet. Just like a lioness, praying down her prey, tasting that sweet blood of victory. Alright, Carl, you gotta dial it down a bit. You're getting a little crazy. You don't tell me how to handle my business. What's your next question? Describe your last 2 championships. It was a while back. It's a true story, Carl. 2005, 2006. Back-to-back champion. First 2 years I ever did fantasy football, a guy called Larry Johnson on the Kansas City Chiefs brought me to the promised land both years. Then, by the 3rd year, started to know what I was doing, and a lot of second-place finishes. Don't have a lot of excuses for it, but that's the 2-time story. But it's going to be 3 this year. I guarantee it. Well, I mean, that's some story. Well, there you go. You get it from the champ, the 2-time, the legend himself. So that's kind of all the time we got today. Igor, I wasn't done yet. What are you doing? Stop it with the fancy cutscenes. I get it, I like them, but you're doing too... Come on, man. I can't even sign off. I don't know what to do with you, man.